So my name is Takeoe. I am a member of the board of directors of Go Backup. We just finished a board meeting. I called for the meeting, and the meeting has been very fruitful. And some of the things that were relayed, I've discussed it already with my leaders, and we're going to share some of the important things for you so that you can appreciate what we have. Please, whenever you feel like asking a question, you can type your question there, you can raise your hand, and then we'll address the question. So there are 5 things we want to discuss very quickly. The first one has to do with a $20 reseller fee. So just about 2 days ago or 3 days ago, there was an email sent by the CEO indicating that due to certain situations that we are going to build on, the company will be taking the $20 that we normally pay as a one-time. That $20 will no longer be a one-time, but it will be a yearly amount. So what that means is that every year, $120 is what will be paid. Every year, you will pay $120 every year. So what this means is that, and the thing is that the company has indeed apologized for the confusion because they didn't indicate clearly that this will be retrospective. In other words, they did not indicate clearly that even if you have paid, and I'm going to be showing you my back office for you to see that this is for you and for me, and it's also affected everybody. So they didn't indicate that this payment approach is retrospective. So when you look at my back office, okay, I was also charged an amount of $20. This is the amount I was charged. And I was charged this amount, that was yesterday, okay? Yesterday at 12 o'clock Texas time, I was charged this amount of $20. And that was even when I have already renewed my account. Now, how much did I renew my account? Well, as you know, we always renew our account with an amount of $99.97. But because the company has introduced this $20, I'm going to share with you what is the essence of the $20. Okay. Because the company has already introduced the $20, they were now going to take $20 from everyone so that everyone will pay that $20. So even though I had already paid $99.97 in July, because I renewed in July, they have to take another $20, making a total of $119.97. So this means that as far as Go Backup is concerned, there is only an amount of $120 that everybody will pay every year. You know, previously we used to say that you pay $120 in the first year, every other year you pay $99.97. Well, now it is $120 every year, $120 every year, $120 every year, and $120 every year. So that is how the system is now. So what is the essence of this extra $20? Okay, which you can see mine here. The essence of this extra $20 is because the company is using this for basically 3 things: to sustain the organization. Also, you may realize that there is the cycle bonus, which is quite small. Okay? If you have been following the compensation plan, please, there's a video on the compensation plan, so you want to check it. There is a cycle bonus, which is quite small. And the company wants to more or less double the cycle bonus. So the tier 1 is going to be more or less double, the tier 2 is going to be doubled. And so this amount of $20 will be used to service that income. So that is a good news. That good news is that you are going to see that, I don't know exactly, but it's going to be next month or next 2 months. You are going to see that your cycle bonus is going to increase significantly. And that is possible with this $20 renewal fee. Now, please mind you, you still get all the services that you're going to get. Another thing is that you're going to see other benefits related to migration. Migration from Google Drive to Go Backup. Migration from Dropbox to Go Backup. All of these migration cost a lot of money to do. The company is using part of this extra $20 to also service the organization. So the $20 is to keep the organization in business. Please remember that this is a year we are talking about here. This is a year. You consider, for example, if you are buying Uber. If you are buying Uber, okay, especially if you're in Africa and in Ghana, the amount of money you pay for Uber is about 90,000. That is how much you pay on average for a small Uber, which is even secondhand. Now, how long will it take a person to pay back that Uber? Well, on average, you make a 2,000 Ghana cedis. Okay, you make an average of 2,000, which is about $120. That's how much you make every month from the Uber, which means that it would take you, 2,000 every month. That is 24,000 in a year. Okay, so what that means is that it's going to take you 12 times $120, okay, which is about $1,440 to be able to get in the first year, which means also that it would take you 4 years to pay back your Uber. We are not talking about fuel. We are not talking about, taking care of the Uber. We are not talking about insurance. We are not talking about roadworthy. It will take you 4 years to pay back the Uber before you start making profit. And yet, with Go Backup, every year you are paying $120. Every year you are paying $120. Every year you are paying $120. And yet, within 1 year, after paying the $120, you can get back your money by registering just 2 people. That's 3 people. In fact, by registering 3 people, you will make $150. So you get back your money. So we want people to, so what this means is that look at your system. Within the next time you are renewing, you are going to see $119.97. That is the renewal fee. Okay. So that's the first thing that we have discussed here. So if you happen to realize that your money has been taken, $20 has been taken, after you had paid a $99.97 renewal, it is because of these changes that a company has made. Now, if you have not renewed your account, you will not even understand what I'm talking about. You don't understand. But what this means to you is that the next time your account is going to be renewed, it will be renewed at the cost of $119.97. You will see the benefit of this. Okay. Now, whilst this may be a little increase, it is still worth it, given the fact that if you are working, of course, you are going to get more cycle bonus in the process. So that is the main thing that I want to share with you. The other thing that I want to share, and I want to see whether the leaders who are of Go Backup in Africa, please let me know with a hand raise, because what I want to do is I want to bring some of you to the stage by making your co-host so that you can add some points. The next thing has to do with Payoneer. Payoneer. Now, for some of you, you might not even know about Payoneer because Payoneer is removed from the system. And why? Well, the thing is that Payoneer is a means by which companies pay its members, not only our company. But for some reason, Payoneer has detached themselves from multiple companies. We realized that ahead of time. GovBackup realized that Payoneer is going to do that. So just before they did that, GovBackup started processing with another vendor. Now, this vendor is known as PayQuicker. PayQuicker. So it means that when you are paid, particularly in August, you are going to be paid using PayQuicker. Now, PayQuicker is really good. And I've done my own research, and I've also spoken to people who are already using it in other organizations. PayQuicker is very good. And this is what I mean by is very good. You are able, the cost you pay, the cost of money they charge you is way cheaper than Payoneer would do. So you already have an advantage with PayQuicker. Okay, you pay little. And also, it is faster. You know, sometimes Payoneer will take a bit of a time. PayQuicker is faster. However, because PayQuicker is good, and because a lot of people were pulling out of Payoneer, apparently most of them have also gone to PayQuicker. And so by the time we got there, a lot of other companies have also gone to PayQuicker. So it has made us have a bit of a time delay. That is why it appears that PayQuicker has not started right now. But please be rest assured that PayQuicker is starting in October. If you ask me exactly when it is starting, I'll tell you that I don't know. And the reason is because we have asked them. We have asked PayQuicker. PayQuicker said that they don't know, given the other companies that have come. But what they know is that it is in October. So please be rest assured that you will get paid. Now, let me tell you, I have a lot of money in my system, okay? A lot of money that I have in my, not in my wallet. My wallet, what I have is very small. It's just $205. But I have a lot of money in my commission, which I have not moved it. The reason why I haven't moved it is because I'm waiting for PayQuicker to come. Right now, when you go to your back office, okay, when you go to your back office, let me show you something. And then you try to look at your payouts. The only one you see is Wise. Wise, it doesn't work in Africa, most African countries. So if you try to use Wise, it's not going to be effective. Now, some of you may have seen that crypto is not there anymore. Now, the reason is because crypto is going up and down. You know, it's a very volatile, you know, currency. Crypto is going like this. And so the entire crypto world is very, very volatile. So because of that, the company doesn't want your income to also be volatile. So the company has moved slightly away from crypto within this very few weeks. Now that is very volatile. Okay, they will come back to it when crypto comes back. Okay, because we don't want a situation where you will struggle and complaining that, oh, your money is now lower and things like that. The entire crypto world is having some high up and downs, volatility. So that is why you don't see crypto there, which means that you have to wait, like me, I have to wait for PayQuicker to start operating in October. So please be rest assured that the moment PayQuicker comes, I've been told that since this is mainly for those of us in Africa and Asia, the moment PayQuicker starts, we will be the ones to start immediately with. And there's going to even be videos, quick videos that will explain how to easily set it up and how to easily use it. So if you have a team member who comes to tell you that, why are they charging me $20? Please explain to the person the essence of the $20 is because now every year, each person pays $119.97. So the same amount you pay is the same amount you renew every year. Why? We have already indicated. The company is using the income for better services to pay the cycle income and some other things that a company is using it for. So this is for our own benefit. This is for our own benefit. Everybody will have to understand this, and you won't. If you choose that you don't want to pay the extra $20, you will have access to the service but you will not be part of the business. That's all. Okay, which is what we do all. You'll still use the service beautifully, but you will not earn commissions. So it means that you don't want to do the business. But if you want to do the business, that extra $20 is kind of a price to pay for being part of the community and also enjoying your weekly and your monthly income. So at this stage, if there is any other thing some of the leaders will have to add, I'm going to now open the floor for you. The leaders, you have co-hosts, just let me know if you want to add something. And Yanam, is there anything else that you want to add to this? And then I'll be looking at the questions that are here. Okay, so Bibiana says that I'm still not able to log in. Ladies and gentlemen, you can ask your questions here. I'm still not able to log in. The simple reason why you're not able to log in, okay, is because you may have missed your password. Okay, you yourself may have changed your password, or you yourself have requested for a password, and the password came or didn't come, and you changed it and you start using another one. So what you want to do is you want to send an email to support. And ladies and gentlemen, most of you don't know how to send an email to support. Let me do that for you here. If you don't know how to send, let's say you have a problem, any problem at all. This is what you do. You see my top here, at the top here, at the top. This is support. I'm clicking here, support. This is it. You log in. When you log in first time, you see this welcome page. Okay? You see this welcome page. Okay? So this welcome page at the top there, click support. This is a support. Okay? I'm zooming it for you to see. This is it, support. Okay. So click on this support. When you click on support, it will take you to where you can send a live message. See here, it says live. It says live. Okay. So you check whether they are live. They are live. And then you click live. And when they are live, you will know. How do you know? You see where they have in department here, department. Click select a department. You can see that they are offline. Okay. Remember, these people are mostly in India and other places, so they may be offline now. So if they are offline, no problem. If they are offline, you can come down here and do submit ticket. Submit ticket. That's like sending an email. Sending an email. You click on submit ticket. Let's do that. So I'll click on submit ticket, or you can even click down here, submit ticket. It will open this. You choose what your problem is about. Is it about general? Is it about money, commissions, or billing? Most of the issue is about billing. Okay, so if it's about billing, click on billing and click proceed. Okay. By the way, billing here will tell you the billings that have been made. Like yesterday, I was also charged the $20. It's here. Now, click proceed. Click proceed. And then type your consent. So your consent might be why $20. Why $20? And then you can type your issue here, okay? And then you can indicate what your matter is about. Okay? You say that where is that? My computer is frozen. Let me just give it some time. Okay, okay, there you go. I have been charged. You are just trying to. I have been charged $20, and I don't understand. And by the way, I've explained it to you. Could you explain? And please note that this $20 is for you and me. It's for an improved service. And this is how it is going. Look, this is how every company, there's inflation everywhere in the world. You check. There's inflation in Ghana. There's inflation in South Africa. There's inflation in the US. Okay? But more importantly, it's not just the inflation, but also they are going to use this to improve the service and also pay more. Okay? Pay more. So all of these are part of the increase in that. And this was already there. For those of you who are not aware, when I registered with GovBacker first time, I paid $140. $140. Okay? And then they brought it to $120. And now what they are doing is that it is still $120 throughout. That's what they are doing now. It's still $120 throughout. And that is what we want you to take note of. Okay, $120 throughout. So you send this message, and then you come down here, and then if you have a picture to prove, click here and choose a picture. If you don't have any picture to prove, click submit. You click submit at the bottom. Okay. Once you click this submit, okay, and by the way, let me just show you. You click submit, your message is gone. Somebody will ask anything you want to find out, click submit. And then you type it there, you click submit, and then they will address your question. Okay. If they are live, they will address your question. If they are not live, they will address your question. And that is how you, so whenever you want any question, especially related to your commission, you send that to them. And please, another thing you can do with your commission. Let me see if there's a question. So another question, babe, you asked is that when does the increase take? The increase takes effect immediately, today, yesterday. So some of you, I was charged yesterday. You will be charged today or tomorrow, but you will not be charged until the time for your renewal. That's all it means. The time for your renewal, that is when you are charged. So just be aware of this. Just educate everyone in your team. This is not, nothing. This is the truth about it. And this is for our own benefit. So like I said, some of you will see your commissions go up because of this. Okay. All right, let's go on. Someone said that since the change of policy was decided, why does the company not give a little breathing space, like a month lapse, but rather change it immediately? Excellent question. So this is the part of what the meeting said. So the company is going to do that. They didn't do that. I was not happy. I showed them my unhappiness, and they get a picture. They didn't do that. They should have given us at least 1 month or 2 months, prepping us, telling us exactly what this is about. I was furious. But the company is going to send an email to everybody, letting them know. As for that increase, there's no problem. It has to happen. At the timing of the increase, and then the short notification was the problem. The company was writing a message to apologize for the confusion and give that breathing space. Okay, apologize for the confusion and give that breathing space. So please take note of that. The next one is, I think that is unfair for the company to increase at this time. They should wait till next year. No, please remember this. They are not increasing it. They are not increasing it for everybody. No, they are increasing it if you are 1 year old in the company. Please, do you understand? Babe, they are not increasing it. If you are 1 year old in the company and you are about to renew, that is when they will increase it. Now, if you have renewed already, like me, then you are already 1 year old. So in that case, they will deduct. Please, do you understand? Okay. If you are 1 year old in the company, so suppose somebody registered last week, the person will not be charged this money. No, it will take the person another 365 days before the person will be charged that income, which, like I said, is for a good purpose. Okay, so no. Babe, I think that when you say that you have paid, but you have not earned anything, I think the issue about not earned anything has nothing to do with your payment. Okay, you go and check the records. Can everybody say that I have paid, but I have not earned anything? Now, how do you earn? You earn by welcoming people into the company. So don't say I've not earned anything. Say I have not done anything to bring anybody into the company. That's a different thing. I have not done anything to bring anybody. Maybe you have done something. You have spoken to people, but you have not brought them into the company to register. Okay, me too. I have spoken to over 2,000 people. Yeah, but not everybody has come, but some have come because I've spoken to over 2,000 people. So say that I have not done anything to bring anybody, because the day you will bring somebody into the company, you make $50. If you bring another person, you make another $50. This This is not an investment. This is working. Okay, you earn by working in the company. So please do not connect the income you are paying. The income is for you to use the service. If you are not using the service, I can teach you on how to use the service. So it's like somebody has paid for DSTV for the whole year. And the person said, I even paid for the DSTV. I've not watched any movie for 1 year. So I don't think that you should charge me for next year. I've not watched any movie. But they didn't tell you not to watch any movie. You paid to use it. So use it. And when you use it, you will see value. Some of you are not using the service. So you're not seeing the value. Okay, let's move on. Jonathan said, cannot access my back office because the payment failed. Implementing without match notice is not a good practice. You can't access the back office because the payment failed. What payment failed? Okay. The moment you open your back office, let me show you something, ladies and gentlemen. The moment you open your back office and you have not made your payment, you'll be told exactly what to do. I'm going to show you. Okay. This is what you're going to get. You will be told, okay, I'm going to give you an example of somebody. Okay. You will be told exactly what to do. This is what you'll be told to do. When you log in, okay, I hope you guys can see. Okay. When you log in and you have not made your payment, you will get this information. You'll be told to click and reactivate your account because you have not made a payment. So you reactivate your account by using your card, crypto, or from your commission. Either of them, you can use it to make your payment. So what I think you have to do is that you have to check why the system is allowing. I think you should come again. That'll help me to understand what you're saying. Fully right, you're right. You earn by working. You don't earn by just getting a service. Marcos says that what of those who do not have bank accounts? Moreover, the USDT is a stable coin. It's not stable now. Okay, it's not a stable now. You go and check. There's a lot of volatility in there. Okay? So it's not only that. It's not only that. And there is a lot of disruptions currently in the entire crypto market. And there's a lot of charges that are happening, okay, on the end user side with the crypto. That is why the company is holding on for a while. Okay, it's not for a long time. It's just holding on for a while because you will come back and come and complain, and they don't want that to happen. Okay? So somebody says, "How can I use the service?" This is easy. Okay, can somebody post in the group page the video on how to use the service? Can somebody post in the group page the video on how to use the service? Okay. If you say that, how can you use the service? Just go to the person who brought you. Tell the person to show you how to do that, and that's that. Okay, so someone says, it is for the $20 I have already done my renewal. All right, okay. So that's fine. And let's come back to you if you have something else you want to add to the team, and then we'll wrap it up. Okay, this is the basic thing. If you have any question related to this, you can ask now. Apart from that, this is the basic thing. Esimebia, Joanna, Enyanam, Dorothy, anything you want to add to this? Go ahead.
Yeah. Dr. Kiwi, this is Esimebia.
Go ahead.
This is Esimebia. I want to speak concerning the person who said his payment and he couldn't log in. The point is that if your payment failed, and as Dr. K was saying, and you can't get access to your back office, then you have to speak to your upline to deposit the $20 into your internal wallet so that support can then deduct for that $20 payment you have to make. Another thing too is that if you want to use your card, but it's a different card, then let your upline write to support to give you that, to inform them that you want to make payments for the $20. But the best thing is that your upline should do it for you, and then you pay your upline the $20 in Ghana cedis equivalent. So that's what I can say.
Thank you. Thank you. So guys, see, if you have any other question, this is the time you want to ask them. You can raise your hand or you can type your question in the chat there. This platform is open so that if you have any particular worry, any particular concern, you say, remember that tomorrow we are going to do a presentation for the whole world. And you will see that the slides have been changed slightly to reflect that. Yes, Ezekiel, you have a question you want to say? Go ahead.
Thank you so much, Dr. K. No, it's not a question. When I saw the email myself yesterday, what just came to my mind was, well, this is going to have to happen. And I think that I don't want us to get distracted by changes in policies. Changes will always come. In fact, changes in comp plan, we should also expect that. We are all big visionaries. We are all entrepreneurs. And I think the $20 is not, it's not the end of the world. It's not a huge ton of events. All right. So I want us to stay focused. We are all leaders in this business, right? So if we are downcast, then that's what's going to trickle down into our teams. So please, let's put our chests up. Let's embrace the $20. We know it's for our good. It might be difficult for people to get it right now. We understand. But please, always let's remain grateful for this opportunity that we have found. The $20 is not it.
Oh, okay. All right, that's fine. Babe, it seems you still want to talk, so let me allow you to talk. Babe, please go ahead and talk. Yes, babe.
I think, in as much as the last speaker said it's not the end of the world, things should not be done like this. Personally, I'm angry about this because things do not apply retrospectively. For those who have renewed, they ought not to demand it. Possibly when we're renewing next year, then they can apply it. I'm a lawyer. I understand how things work. Even though we're entrepreneurs, you cannot.
So I can't see your face, so I know you're enjoying the weather in the US.
Prof, don't make me laugh. I'm really, really annoyed.
I mean, I share your concern totally.
It's already all money.
Yeah.
See, I'm not against people. It's just like if I rent a house now, and then all of a sudden you don't give me enough notice, you're increasing my rent. We were told initially it's a $40 one-time payment. That was what we were told.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
You remember when we started and we were told that the cost was $140?
Yes. And
you remember they brought the cost down to $120?
Mm-hmm.
And we were happy. There was no message, but it was just effected. So I understand that when the thing is done in our way, normally is enjoyable. When it is done...
No, Prof. There is a difference between that one and this one. There is a difference. Let me explain the difference. At the initial entry point, okay, that 140 was very steep. Not many people could afford it. The company had to re-strategize to be able to get enough people in. Now that we're in, they now want to change it.
Oh, they don't have enough people, please. I'm saying they don't have enough people.
It's a one-time $40 payment. I even paid $150.
No, it's because you made a mistake. I think your issue is different. It's because you made a mistake. You remember that?
Even at that, we were told it's a one-time payment.
Yeah.
And less than, and just barely a year plus, you're coming when some of us have already renewed. I've already renewed mine. And then you don't want to.
Like me.
To apply it reactively. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't. So please bring this to the notice of your board.
No. We've already done that. And I'm saying that they will send, I think you aren't here. I said they will send an email.
I also replied and I explained why it's wrong. I'm not happy at all.
Okay, so babe, the only thing I will say is that whilst I'm not happy, you are not happy, but then I understand how system goes. It's like when a government increases prices of goods and everybody is not happy. What we got to do is to adjust to the changing circumstances. I mean, there are two possibilities. One possibility is that the company will send an email to not to apologize for the increase. As for that, it has to happen. I will apologize for the short notice. And please, regarding the retrospective, everyone's retrospective payment is different. Somebody will have to, if you stay that a subsequent year, whoever joins will have to wait for 1 year. It means that the company will have to track everybody's movement and say that, oh, you are not renewed, you just joined, so we are going to give you 1 year, okay? And that you have been around, you just renewed yesterday, so you cannot have the the $20. But as for your friend, okay, he is going to renew next week, so he should pay for that. It won't be fair for that person as well. So I'm saying that, babe, I think you've made your point. I think you understand that.
Let me ask a question. Let me ask a question, please.
Yeah,
because
people
this is for the value of someone I just enrolled last week. Okay, yeah. Now he was in attendance in last night's Joel's meeting. All right, the 8 o'clock meeting. The person lives here in the US. Now he heard him say the $20 is a one-time payment. How do you come back and he says, oh, they've increased this thing? Do you understand? When you talk about a one-time
he heard that, him said that?
Yes.
No. So I'm saying that that's a miscommunication. That's exactly what I told Joel, that miscommunication should stop. Because he had already sent an email, you know that. He has already sent an email yesterday.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. And you're still saying a one-time. We were
exactly. So again, it's a miscommunication.
One-time payment. This is one-time payment.
It's not a one-time payment anymore as at the past 2 days. Yeah.
Yes, because a one-time payment means that you will not pay this fee again. Now we're told that we have to now pay it every year. It smacks of something.
No,
it's not right.
What I'm saying is that is a miscommunication. This new approach of it is every year is new. So you will see that what I posted in the page, you will notice that the slides have changed to, and again, let me show you guys something because this is very important. Okay, the slides is different now. So if you want to be part of GovBackup, there are two options. Look at the first option. The first option is that you want only the service. And so the service is just $99.97, finished. Or you don't want only the service, but you want the service plus the business. Then you pay $199.97. Watch the word, annual subscription. Each one is annual subscription. Okay? So there is no $20 or anything. I've changed it. Joel had probably not changed this as at the time he was talking. And that is why that change was done. And again, what's something here?
It wasn't changed. It hasn't changed.
Well, like I said, he didn't change. He didn't change the thing, but he should have actually changed the thing in that manner. So just this afternoon, he has been informed that some people, like you just doing, have complained that he was saying that this thing was a one-time, but it was not one-time, and he was using an old system. You know, he is a little bit having a lot on him, so probably that may explain why. But please note that yearly GovBackup is now $119.97 every year. And please note something: the amount somebody you earn on what the person pays is $49.99. This is how much you make. And this is for the first year. This is for the first year. Subsequent years, the money goes into the cycles. So take note, it doesn't come again to you. It goes into the cycle. And what do I mean by cycles? These are the cycles which are now increased. The cycle tier 1 cycle and tier 2 cycle are now going to be doubled, and these incomes will go into that. All right. Any other question or any other contribution that somebody want to make here? Okay, then we can wrap up. Any other question? Otherwise, you're going to close. Okay. If you have a question, you have a contribution, Dave, is your hand up again? So let me unmute you.
Yeah. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'll endure.
All right. Okay, great. That is fine, ladies and gentlemen. So please, let's get this understanding. This is a new change. And you know what a lot of people don't like? A lot of people don't like changes. I don't like change, but sometimes you got to embrace change, okay, for things to work. Sometimes these are the things that will make a person stay on your level ground. There's a statement that says that storms make the oak tree grow deeper roots. Storms make the oak tree grow deeper roots. So this is the storm. Let's see the oak trees among us. Let's see the oak trees, because the next 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, the oak trees among us here, we'll see them. But then if you're not an oak tree, you will say, oh, because of this, I'm done. I'm done. And then you can back off. You can go, but then you will see that what is going to change? What is going to happen the next 1 year, the next 2 years? All because the storms actually took some people. By the way, Jonathan says, I saw the email this morning and checking my back office, then this message. Okay, so checking your back office, he says he has seen a message. Oh, come on. The computer is just misbehaving. Let me just see. So the message, what does the message say? The message says that we can see that payment failed on your account. So what it means is that you are supposed to renew, but your renewal hasn't actually taken effect. Okay, so you want to speak to the one who registered you. Jonathan, speak to me and let me explain that well for you. Mawuko says, I think our board of directors should take a second look at the removal of the cryptocurrency because it's not removed. Mawuko, you are missing the point. Crypto is not removed. It is coming back. It is coming. It was just removed for some few days. You know, because of the adjusted, Mawuko, crypto is still coming back. It's just been suspended out of the system for just some few days because it's too volatile. And there's a lot of war. In fact, there's a crypto war. You don't read the news. There's a crypto war going on now. And there's a lot of crypto hackers going on now. So if this thing is done, and then there's a challenge to you, Mawuko, you will come back here and you will say that the company has punished you and all of that. The company has got experts, crypto experts. And so they've suspended it slightly for some days so that you will not come back and come and complain. Anyway, God Can says that I've received an email and didn't understand it. Anyway, God Can, we have explained everything from the beginning. Kojo Dennis says this does not bring confidence. This can rise up anytime and change stuff. No. Well, so here's the thing. They can't just write it up and change any stuff, because today what we did is this. And I brought this up, guys. I spoke with every fiber in me. I told the CEO and the co-CEO that I'm a board member. And as a board member, I should be aware of what is happening. In fact, they all agreed. I told them that as a board member, if something like this was coming out, I should be aware and sensitize the public. And we were not in the known, and that is against policy, which I brought it to their attention. So anytime something else is coming like that, I will let you know, I will prep you, I'll let the leaders know, so that something like that is not going to happen with, whims and caprices again. It will be something I'll be in the know and I'll communicate it to you. So don't worry at all about that. Anyway, somebody said you should clarify the 49 referral again. There's nothing called 49. This 49.99 is how much you get paid if you register one person on the yearly pack. That's all. 49, almost $50 is how much you get paid if you register somebody on the 119.97 yearly pack, which is the same amount you renew now every year. Okay, Okay, Bondi says informed changes are good, not uninformed. I think they've not been fair to customers at all. It's not about amount. I agree with you. Okay, that's why you get an email. Prof, please, are you saying that after 1 year, I will not get the car? I think you should read the video. You see, there's a whole video on the comp plan. Gideon Steven, I think you have to join the comp plan training. Okay, the comp plan training, if you check the comp plan training, you will know that the customer acquisition bonus. Oh, no. Gideon, if you register anybody after 1 year, you'll be paid. If you enroll a new person, you'll be paid. If you enroll a new person, even after 1 year, after 2 years, after 3 years, as long as the person is a new person, you will get paid. So don't worry about that. Okay. But also try and watch the video on the customer acquisition. Getting customers is not easy. Of course, it's not easy. I've gotten a lot. I've spoken to over 2,000, so I know it's not easy. Yes, Victor is 119.97 every year, correct. First, it was 20 plus 99. Now it is not what, but now it's 119 from day one. You subscribe till. Yes, that's it. Once every year is $120. Once every year is $120. Okay. And if you have already paid $99, then the rest of the 20 will be added to it. That's all we want you to know. It is what it is. And I'm telling you, it is for a better result. You can choose to take it. You can choose not to take it. I guarantee you, it's for a better result for those who will stay the course and remain in NOAA's app. Because the benefit, you will see the benefits in the next 1 month, just 1 month. You check your income. For those of you who are corporate and above and have created cycles, you will see how much you make from this. And you see that still there will be people who will come and join this thing, believe it or not. The total number of people in Africa are not even up to 1,000. So many people are going to come. So many people are going to use this thing. And watch what iCloud and Dropbox are going to do. Okay? You will see that GoBackup is way better in most of this. Remember that you still have 6 terabytes. It hasn't changed. Dropbox still have 2 terabytes with the same amount. So you're still in a win-win situation. Okay. Someone says, Bondi is a getting customer in a new zone like my country. Bondi, don't focus on your country. Your country is not the only country in the world. You see, when you're looking for customers, you don't look for customers in your country. You look for customers on social media. You got to be on social media. You got to take the pictures of what we post about everybody and post it on your social media. Every single day, post about 20 things consistently on the social media. The achievement of people, people's bronzes, people's copper, people's gold. Take these things, go into the Facebook page of GoBackup. Take the silvers of people, take the bronze of people, take the sapphires of people, post it on your social media, share value, share risk-taking, share entrepreneurship, go to fearlessmotivation.com. Go to fearlessmotivation.com. Get some important videos and post this thing. This is what you attract people to. As you attract people on your social media, they begin to follow you. They begin to ask you what you do. What is it about? What are you doing? That is how you get people. You don't get people only nationally. You get people globally. That's how the world is. Okay? So don't talk to your brother, your sister, your mother, your father alone. They won't even join. In fact, most of the people you talk to won't join. If they are closer to you, they know you too much. They know you to be broke before. They know you to be someone they know. So they won't take you seriously. Go speak to new people, strangers. I walk on the street every day. Try to get at least 2 strangers. 2 strangers. Add it to my pocket. 2 strangers. Add it to my pocket. 2 strangers. And I collect their numbers. That's the goal. I collect their numbers. That's the goal. By the end of the year, you have over 720 strangers. That's how you get people. By the time you get 3 people, your yearly payment is sorted. 3. And what shows that if you talk to at least 50 people, you will get more than 3 people. Full stop. You can choose to do 1 and you will never get many people. But if you choose to do more than 10, you will get people all the time. You see, the thing is that you are doing too small a number. I will not do that mistake. I will not do that. I will share on my status every day. I will share on my social media every day. Some will reject, some will accept, some will reject, some will accept. That's how you do things. The issue is not about money. It's not about hard work. It's not about it's hard. It's about the mindset. Do you know how many times Kwame Despy spoke to people on the streets of Accra to sell his cassette? Last time he was asked, he said that he spoke to over 20,000 people. Okay. Do you know how many times it took for Dangote to become Dangote? He says it took him 28 years. Nobody knew him, and he was struggling down there in the gutters. Life is hard. Whether you do God back up or you don't do God back up, life is going to be hard. Just accept the hardship and see through. That's how you do it, life. If you think that when you leave God back up, life is going to be easy for you, it's a lie. It's a lie. It's going to be hard and hard and hard. You just have to be prepared for the hardship. Don't say that my opponent, when you're playing football, don't say that my opponents are too good. They're going to score goals, so me too, I won't play. No. Don't say that I will drown in the sea, so I will not step in the sea. Step in the sea. Okay? Don't say that it's hard. Everything is hard. Don't say that I will not get pregnant because delivery is hard. Then you will not get a bouncing baby child. Life is hard. So begin to train your mind that hard things are what you are ready to for. Hard things. I'm ready for hard things. Tell yourself, I'm ready for hard things. Pfizer says that, do we still have our data if we fail to renew? Okay. If you fail to renew after 1 year, okay, when you say you renew which one? The $100 or the $120? Okay. If you do only $100, you still get your data, everything. If you don't pay the $120, okay, at all, then you will use your data for just approximately 1 month, for at least 1 month. Then the company will send you an email that you have not renewed, so they will move your items to a zip file, and then they send it to you to go and download your items, and then they will close you. So you'll still have your data for a month. Okay, they will send it to a zip, then they will tell you go and take it, and then you have some few weeks to take your data. But you can't maintain your item on their things and still expect that. Go and check Netflix. Netflix will take you off that same day. You know, Dropbox will take you off that same day. Go back up will allow you to even use it for at least a month. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Someone says that, what happens if after 1 year you fail to renew your, okay, so I've said it, okay. Do we still have our data? Yeah, you still have your data for 1 month. Okay. And then after that, you will know whether to want to take it to an external hard drive or not an external hard drive. Victor has explained everything. Okay, now someone says, thanks, Doc, for the explanation. It's good to know we are on the same page with you. Going forward, they should plan ahead. Let's all accept and continue. Yes, it is what it is. Okay, somebody can make this a big deal, and then he will lose the greatest thing that is coming into your life. You have a great choice to make. I would say that stay the course. Stay the course. Where you are is small. Where you are going is big. And please remember this, with you or without you, God backup will move on. With me or without me, God backup will move on. They have been in existence for 25 years, by the way. This is a company that has been trusted consistently in the US for 25 years. For 25 years. It has helped multiple companies already. It's just the first time they are bringing individuals like you and I into their life. Companies have been dealing with them for years. Have confidence, have focus, have resilience, stay the course. Move on with what you have, and let's help you get all your money back. How much is the money? $120. Let's get it back. Let's get it back. And remember, if you have not installed the service, go and install the service. It will help you. Because it's a service you are not using. That is why maybe you are thinking that you are paying too much. When you start using the service and you see how it's helping you and it's backing up all your things for you, you will see that. Okay, now I'm able to get so many things into my service because I know I have a limited storage space. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much indeed for your time. It's been a real pleasure having all of you here. And it's a joy having you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Tomorrow, we are meeting with the world. We are inviting the entire world, telling them to come and listen. So please, let's go and invite everyone we know. 6 p.m. GMT, Friday, we are live. And thank you all of you who have been asking the questions and making the contribution. Thank you. Have a wonderful day, and bye-bye to everyone.